Dear students, in this online class, we are going to learn about formation of a company. Formation of a joint stock company. So, formation of a company, according to your textbook, given as a seventh chapter. So, however, instead of learning that seventh chapter separately, we are going to study now only because we have already came to know meaning of company means meaning of joint stock company, features of joint stock company, right? Types of joint stock company, difference between public company and private company, then merits and demerits of joint stock company. So after this, the next comes about how a joint stock company is going to form. So what are the various terms and conditions are going to applicable while we are going to establishing either public company or a private company. So this is given in chapter number 7, however that we are going to study right now only. So this formation of a company, as we already came to know while studying about merits and demerits of a company, that means when we are studying about drawbacks of a joint stock company, there was a one demerit, that is complex procedure. That means while forming a joint stock company, we have to follow, we have to make sure that the companies act, procedure, regulations should not be violated. So that is the reason why formation of a joint stock company is not a kind of a children play. Now, what are the different stages are applicable to form a joint stock company? About that, we are going to take study. So, first of all, we shall go for a introduction. So, here what I have mentioned, formation of a company is complex activity because it involving completion of lot of legal formalities, means legal procedure involved. To fully understand the process, one can divide the formalities into four distinct stages. That means to form a joint stock company, we have to complete four stages, and those four stages are technically called as what? Stages involved in a formation of a company. So, what are the stages are given here? There are four stages are going to applicable for forming a joint stock company. What are these four stages? First one, promotion stage. This is also called as what? Preliminary stage. The second one is called as what? Incorporation stage or company name registration stage. Third one, subscription of capital or capital raising stage. Fourth one given, commencement of business. Commencement of business. These are what? Four stages are applicable while establishing a joint stock company. Right? So we are going to take study the first one. What is that? Promotion. Right? But before going for promotion, we need to understand one point that as far as the private limited companies are concerned, only the first two stages are applicable, which are those promotion stage and incorporation stage, right? That means a private company can start its business activities immediately after obtaining the certificate of incorporation. The certificate of incorporation means what? The certificate of name registration of a company with the registrar. That means A private company can start its business, its operations soon after completion of first two stages, that is promotion stage and incorporation stage. As you already came to know while studying about the difference between private company and public company, because in case of private company, according to the Companies Act, it is prohibited to issue prospectus to the public for subscribing shares and debentures. That is the reason why private company can go for first two stages. After that, straight away, a private company can start its business. Whereas a public company should go through all the four stages, which are those promotion stage, incorporation stage, subscription of capital stage, and commencement of business. So, a public company, on the other hand, goes through the capital raising stage and then receives the certificate of commencement. That means a public company has to undergo all the four stages of a formation of a company. So this you need to remember. So for establishment of or for formation of a private company, only first two stages are applicable, whereas formation of a public company, all four stages are applicable. That you need to understand. Now, the first stage we are going to study. What is that? Promotion. So, what is this promotion? As I already told you, the promotion stage is also called as what? It is a preliminary stage. It is the initial stage of a formation of a company. So, this is the first stage in the formation of a company. This promotion stage is concerned with what? Identification of business opportunity. So, this promotion stage identified the business opportunities and taking an initiative to form a company. Question comes, who has to identify the business opportunity? As we already came to know, meaning of company it is an artificial person, right? In the eyes of the actor, company it is an artificial person which cannot to do anything by itself, but on behalf of him somebody has to manage the company. Those are technically called as what? Shareholders, right? Are the managing directors. So truly speaking, any person or a group of persons or even a company may have discovered an opportunity to start a business, right? Any person or a group of persons or even a company may have discovered, means identified an opportunity to start a business. That means person or a group of persons or a company have discovered an opportunity to start a business is called promoter or the promoters. Therefore, a promoter is a person who undertakes to form a company with reference to a given project and to set it going, and who takes the necessary steps to accomplish that purpose. However, as per section 69 of the Companies Act, a promoter means a person who has been named as such in a prospectus or is identified by the company in the annual return referred to in section 92. So, according to Companies Act section 69, promoter means what? Promoter means who has been named as such in a prospectus. Means his name mentioned in a prospectus. So what is prospectus? As you already came to know while discussing about difference between public company and private company. Prospectus means it is an invitation given by the public company to the public for subscribing its shares and debentures. That is what prospectus, right? Next, second one, who has control over the affairs of the company directly or indirectly, whether as a shareholder or a director. That means who is a promoter? Promoter means directly or indirectly, whether he is a shareholder or a director, also considered as what a promoter. Next, the third one given here, number C, in accordance with whose advice, directions, or instructions the board of directors of the company is accustomed to act. That means in accordance with the instructions or the guidelines, if the board of directors of the company is going to be acting, now such person is called what, or those people are considered what, promoters. So according to Companies Act and Section 69, person who has been named as such in a prospectus is identified by the company in the annual return. And the second one, person who is going to control over the affairs of the company directly or indirectly as a status of shareholder or a director, or in accordance with the advice or the direction or instruction of the board of directors of a company. So in any of these circumstances, a person or people are going to be considered what, promoter or the promoters of the company. So in our incoming class we are going to learn the functions of promoters. That means to form a company, what are the functions are going to be performed by a promoters, that we are going to take study in our incoming online class. Thank you.